Hey guys, welcome back to Friday Night Lights movie review with your girl Marielle. Thanks for tuning in once again for our movie reviews here on the channel. You already know what I'm going to ask, so let's just get into it. Please like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel. Become part of the family, the Friday Night Movie Lights family. You can follow my other accounts. They will be down in the description bar below. And today's movie that we're going to be reviewing is Coming to America. I know I'm late, guys, by a couple of weeks, but hey, it's better late than never. So what we normally do, I'm going to tell you all the things that I did like. I'm going to tell you the things that I didn't like. And then I'm going to give a rating on a scale of 5 to see, if I liked it, if I didn't like it, if you guys should watch it. But either way, tell me what you guys think. Give me some suggestions on movies and even TV shows. Definitely go check out. It'll be somewhere in the video that you can go and watch the midweek TV review. It was Grownish, episode 16, All in Love is Fair. I think that's what it's called. My bad. So let's just jump right into it. So, the long-awaited sequel to Coming to America that nobody was expecting to happen. I mean, this movie came out over 30 years ago, about over 30 years ago. And I loved the first one. It was funny as heck. I was very surprised, and my parents even let me watch it because there was some, but I was super hyped about it. And I don't know about y'all, but I feel like let's not set ourselves up for failure or disappointment by putting things all the way up. And I think that's what I did with this movie, but I'll talk about that a little later. So we all know Coming to America was produced by Eddie Murphy and a couple of other people. It was directed by Craig Brewer. And we already know it's starring Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall, Leslie Jones, Teyana Taylor, Wesley Snipes, Jermaine Fowler, and of course Shari Headley. I hope I didn't chop up her name. And there's a host of other people in this movie that made so many different appearances, which I thought was pretty cool. Okay, so let's just start about the things that I really did like. My first biggest thing, the costumes and the set design was amazing. The costume designer is Ruth Carter. I think she did the costumes and won an Oscar for, if I'm not mistaken, for the costumes in Black Panther, which was visually stunning. So all the costumes in this movie, she did her thing on it. Kudos. The makeup and the hair was amazing. Like I said, the set design was gorgeous. So that was something I really, really did enjoy and I really did like about the movie. Also, the movie itself was visually pleasing with the scenes and the setups of the scenes, the colors and everything like that, just the way the camera moved through it. So it was very visually pleasing. I would definitely say that. That was another thing that I liked about it. I also love that they brought back most of the characters. With the twins, my name is Peaches. I thought that was so dope that they brought them back and that they had the old guys in the barbershop. And yes, we all know they were played by Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall, but I'm saying they did it. They had Sexual Chocolate. They had everybody except a couple of people. Rest in peace to, I cannot remember her name, the woman who played Eddie Murphy's mother. It would have been nice to see her. But I mean, let's give it up for Shari Headley because she looked daggone good from over 30 years ago till now. I thought that was amazing. I really love Wesley Snipes' character. It was nice to see him in this kind of comedic role. Because, in all his movies, they write these little one-liners for him that you get a little chuckle. But the dialogue that they have for Wesley Snipes, I really enjoyed it. He was super funny. I did not expect that from him. He is a great actor, but still, I just didn't expect it. And it was a great surprise to me. Also, again, I really enjoyed the dynamic that Eddie Murphy had with his daughters. The fact that his actual daughter was in the movie. I really liked that scene, you know, when it was in the first one. Don't want to call it the original. In the first one, where him and Simi were battling, and it was with him and his daughters. I thought that was amazing. I really liked that scene in the movie. That was really amazing. Also, even though James L. Jones was, this movie's been out, so I doubt if there's any spoilers, that he was dying and everything. And I thought, even with him laying in the bed, he was still amazing. But what are you gonna say bad about James Earl Jones? You know what I mean? Like, it was great. I loved that dynamic. I love his snappiness and his little comedic little hits here and there to Simi and everything else. I also love that they focused on Zamunda a lot, because we know in the first one it was very short. We knew that he wanted to go and find his queen and everything like that, where he ended up in Queens at McDowell's and everything like that. But I loved that we saw what Zamunda looked like. We saw that he had pride in his country, his homeland. Another thing that I really liked was how he was with his daughters, you know, with women's rights and, you know, being like, unfortunately, you know, it's got to be a male heir to take over as king and everything like that. I just like that Eddie Murphy wrote that into the script, into the whole schematic of the movie, you know, saying like, you know, girls can do this too. I really, really enjoyed Teyana Taylor. I don't know if y'all know this. I love her. She's beautiful. That whole scene was dope. I mean, we already know she's beautiful. She's a good actor. She's just stunning. Her body is amazing. And I mean, I know that's not what we're here to talk about, but I'm just going to say it. You know, we're going to point out stuff. We got to point out stuff. I love that scene with her. I also love this scene with her and Akeem's son. I'm sorry. I got to learn how to stop saying so with his interaction with Teyana Taylor's character, I thought that was great. What else? I mean, all the characters were good. I mean, it's the original cast. You know what I was disappointed, and this is where we're gonna, you know, talk about a little later, that the sister wasn't in the movie. It was just weird, and not even the ex-boyfriend, because we know they kind of got together at the end. I would have liked to seen if that was just that in the end of the first movie versus them staying together while her sister's in Zamunda. You know, she getting hooked up with her sister's ex in Queens. That would have been nice to see. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I liked about the movie. We could talk about what I didn't like about the movie. I felt like in some places it was super drawn out. Like, I don't know if all of the scenes that were in there were necessary. It was definitely kind of weird to hear that the sequel was going to be that he had a bastard child, a child that he, you know, and the way it was kind of done, like, okay, he didn't remember, so it's like Leslie Jones' character low-key date raped him, you know what I mean? And the fact that she knew, okay, I really can't call dude because I'm a party girl, and it could be, you know, virtually anybody's. That whole storyline was kind of a little for me. Again, like I was saying, I would have liked to seen the sister, Sherry Hadley's character's sister, and to see if she was still with the old boy from, you know, Solo. But other than that, I know this is a bad thing trying to compare it to the first one, because I mean, the first one is just a cult classic. I don't think that Eddie Murphy was trying to recreate the wheel with this one. I hope he knew that it wasn't going to. I mean, like, you just can't continue on that. There's some things that are singular for a reason, and not to say that it wasn't worth making, that it wasn't worth him bringing it out. But I will say it was just, sorry y'all, it was just wasn't really worth trying to recreate the wheel. And I just don't think it was. I mean, other than visually stunning, the costumes, looking at Zamunda with his daughter's interaction, and I mean, Leslie Jones is just funny, period. So I don't think it would have been, that's not what I'm saying, that it wasn't funny. But I mean, some of the jokes didn't always land. I mean, in Coming to America, I mean, even though I was super, super young, I cracked up. And even when it came on regular TV and you watched it when you was older, I mean, I was laughing from beginning credits to the end credits. This one, it had these little slap your knee funny parts, and then it was a lot of other parts that just wasn't landing for me. It really was not landing for me. So overall, I guess I can't be too mad because, like I said, I didn't think he could recreate the wheel. I think this is a movie that definitely is a singular kind of move. Like, you just don't do another movie. Am I glad that he did? Yeah, because for all the good things that I liked about it, I liked it. Now, I know a lot of people may say that's not worth it. It was worth it to Eddie Murphy and everything like that. I liked the things that I liked, but overall the movie just didn't do it for me, and I was low-key expecting that. You know, that's why, you know, I'm a little bit late. I was kind of like, do I want to watch it? Do I want to watch it? Do I want to watch it? And I did, and there was things that I liked. I keep saying that. There were a few things that I liked, but it just didn't land for me. So out of 5 stars, I'm going to give Coming to America about 2.5. All right. A 3. I'll give it no, I'm lying. It's a 2.5. It's definitely a 2.5. I think it could have been a lot better, but maybe that's us having these higher expectations for him to try to come with the heat with the sequel. I guess it's definitely not a reboot. It's definitely a sequel. Maybe it was us. We had too much of a high expectation of the movie and it just didn't deliver. So yeah, I didn't really have too much to say about it because your girl can keep talking. But generally, overall, I love Eddie Murphy. I love Coming to America. I love Arsenio Hall. I loved all the characters that they played. I love the characters that were just introduced into the first one that we did get to see in the second one. But it just wasn't what I thought it was going to be. And that's probably our fault as an audience. I think the people who really enjoyed it didn't go in with thinking, oh, this is going to be way better than the first one. I think they were just looking for that continuation, and maybe if you look at it with those eyes, you would really enjoy it. But for someone like me, I was looking for different things to pop off, and it really didn't come to fruition, and that's on me. So yeah, I didn't really like it, but to each his own. Please tell me what you guys think. If you think I'm wrong, if you think I'm just too dramatic, if I'm going way over the top with the expectations of this movie, please, let's talk about it. Leave a comment in the comment section and I will get back to you. So that is it, guys, for this Friday night movie review. Next up is Tom Holland's movie called Cherry. That's what we're going to be that's what I'm going to be reviewing next week. And midweek TV show review, I'm coming at y'all with something way different. I'm going to talk about and review a Sundance show called The Discovery of a Witch. Please check it out again. Thanks for tuning in. Come on, join the Friday Night Lights movie fam. Please like and comment and subscribe to your girl's channel. And I will see you guys Wednesday. Peace, guys.